Electricity. Have you ever felt a slight tingling sensation in winters while touching something metallic? A door handle, filling cabinet, lift, window frame, etc. This is an example of static electricity. Before studying static electricity, it is important to study on atom and the electrical charges present in it. Electric charges. Everything in the universe is composed of tiny particles called atoms. These atoms contain small particles that possess different charge. Amazing fact, electric elves can produce strong electric shocks of around 500 volts in self-defense and while hunting. Uh, Number one, an electron has a negative charge. Number two, a proton has a positive charge. And third, a neutron has a no charge. Charge objects. Normally, all atoms have an equal number of electrons, charges, and protons. Therefore, the net charge upon an atom is zero and the atom is said to be neutral. In other words, objects have no net charge upon them. In some materials, atoms have free moving electrons. When these free moving electrons move from one object to the other, they result in the formation of electrically charged objects. The object that loses electrons becomes positively charged, and the object that gains electrons becomes negatively charged. Like charge repel each other, where unlike charge attract each other. Therefore, objects that have opposite charge attract each other. Static electricity. Static electricity is the result of an imbalance between negative and positive charge on an object. In static electricity, the electrons do not flow and the charges remain unchanged unless the object encounters a neutral object and causes a static discharge. Static electricity can easily be observed in winters when the air is very dry and contains a large amount of free moving electrons which cannot ground easily. For example, if you walk on the carpet with shoes, they rub against the carpet and your body collects extra electrons. The electrons remain stuck to your body and you touch a metallic object such as a window frame or a doorknob, you get a teeny shock. This is because the negative charge on your body attract the positive charge of the metal and quickly move towards Islamic corner. Glorifies and praises him, and so do the angels because Eve he sent the thunderbolts and therewith he strikes whom he will, yet they disbelievers dispute about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he is mighty in strength and severe in punishment. Lightning is a natural phenomenon that occurs due to static electricity during a thunderstorm or when it is cloudy. Cloudy rub against each other and build up a negative charge. We see lightning when clouds from differently charged. Like, share, and subscribe. Regions discharge their energy. Most lightning happens inside a cloud, but sometimes it happens between the cloud and the ground. When lightning strikes the ground, it can cause fire. The best way to survive a lightning strike is to avoid being outdoors during a thunderstorm. Insulators and conductors, electric charges cannot pass through every material easily. Materials can be divided into two categories based on how easily charges move in them item. Electric current. In contrast to static electricity, when electrons flow continuously from one place to the other, It is called an electric current. The path through which electrons flow is called an electric current.